我们知道，各国外交部的新闻发言人，还有各大小媒体的主持人，都希望自己能够妙语连珠、应变机智、对答如流，还要面带微笑。那么今天咱们就一起来看看美国白宫的女发言人麦肯纳尼，她是怎样完美机智地做到的。
教堂到底要不要重开？川普直接在白宫放大决。
Allow these very important, essential places of faith to open right now. If there's any question, they're going to have to call me, but they're not going to be successful in that call.
川普要求各州州长周末立刻开放教堂，没想到这番话让白宫新发言人麦肯纳尼杠上记者，双方上演另类的拳击擂台。
Says he's going to override the governors. Under what authority would he do that?
I think you're posing a hypothetical, and I think we can all hope that we see governors.
Override the governors.
You're posing a hypothetical, though.
白宫发言人和记者比谁说话大声，结果其他记者也参战。
Specific provision of federal law allows the president to override a governor's
The president will strongly encourage every governor to allow their churches to reopen.
白宫新战神活力十足，对记者冷嘲热讽，嘴边还挂着一抹微笑。
Is it safe? And if it's not safe, is the president trying to encourage that?
Jeff, it is safe to reopen your churches if you do so in accordance with the guidelines which are laid out.
Honestly, that would be reckless. We gave him some time. We announced it, this week so we can get ready for next weekend.
麦肯纳尼数落完各家媒体就掉头走人，但白宫记者室还留下浓浓的。
不仅如此，麦肯纳尼还有更精彩的转身走人。
As it stands, though, right now, at this moment, how does the White House view the U.S. relationship with China right now?
Right now, it's a relationship of disappointment and frustration because the president has said how frustrated he is that some of the decisions of China put American lives at risk. I'll share just a few that China, for instance, did not share the genetic sequence until after a professor in Shanghai did so on his own. And after that genetic sequence was shared the next day, the lab was shut down for, quote, rectification. The World Health Organization slow-walked information on human-to-human transmission that was not adequately provided by China. China didn't let U.S. investigators in. And look, those decisions put American lives at risk. And the president is certainly not happy about that. And as the president said, you'll be hearing more about that next week.
Business partners?
Sorry?
Maybe trusted business partners?
Look, the president has worked with China and stood up to China and got the Phase 1 China deal, a huge win, $250 billion. The president managed to get that done, and the president appreciates that China got us to that point of the Phase 1 China deal. So, I'll leave it to the president as to how we move forward, and I certainly won't get ahead of him on that.
And you made a comment, I believe, on Fox, in which you said President Trump will not allow the coronavirus to come to this country. Given what has happened since then, obviously, would you like to take that back?
Well, first let me note, I was asked a question on Fox Business about President's travel restrictions. I noted what was the intent behind those travel restrictions, which is we will not see the coronavirus come here. I guess I would turn the question back on the media and ask similar questions. Does Vox want to take back that they proclaim that the coronavirus would not be a deadly pandemic? Does the Washington Post want to take back that they told Americans to get a grip, the flu is bigger than the coronavirus? Does the Washington Post likewise want to take back that our brains are causing us to exaggerate the threat of the coronavirus? Does the New York Times want to take back that fear of the virus may be spreading faster than the virus itself? Does NPR want to take back that the flu was a much bigger threat than the coronavirus? And finally, once again, the Washington Post, would they like to take back that the government should not respond aggressively to the coronavirus? I'll leave you with those questions, and maybe you'll have some answers in a few days.
Yeah. Haley,
Thank you very
much.
You were prepared for that.
转身走了，厉害吧？